So we're up against lizards. That might be okay, even though we still have no tackle, which is a problem. These guys only have 11 players and no... How do you have this high team value? Oh, you have an apothecary, fan factor, 3 rerolls. 5 wins, no losses. Okay. So... Yeah. So they're getting the babe. So we have the block advantage, which is nice, and that kind of because none of the skinks have tackle yet. Well, that's not what I meant. None of the skinks have managed to roll the double and get block, so we do still knock them down on a both down and a pow. So we'll see how this goes. We also have one guard piece that also has mighty blow. Cageman, 10 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back to subscribers. Oh, you know what I should check while I'm here? I do not have a white. My green screen's fine for once. Very good. Waiting for opponent still? You know what? I'll go on offense. Okay. Maybe this to me seems like they crashed out. Hopefully they come back because they're in a, my opponent's on a 5-win streak. They haven't tied or lost a single game. So, you know, having connection issues now is probably not what they want. I will pause this recording though for YouTube. So Twitch, remind me to unpause this. Well, that was quicker than expected. So that's nice. I'm gonna go on offense. The thing is, I think I might be better going defense first. It's just that I'm like, I'm not willing to risk testing it against this team. Because I don't want these guys to knock me down. Also, this is the first game in a while, and by that I mean the first in 3 games where we don't have Sug. So, it'll be interesting to see how reliant I am on the Sugster. Let's see, who's... I think you were chasing here. I'd like you to carry the ball if possible. Okay. So I have a tiny plan. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting start. Shit. Okay, so far, skulls and pushes. 2 pushes, 4 skulls. Oh, I think we do this, actually. I changed my mind. I was gonna go for this. But I'm too scared of doing GFIs now, so I'm not going to. We got a pow. Go, mighty blow. Nope. Let's see, this is a... Holy shit, we broke armor. What did we... Okay, so we saved all of our 4+ and stuff. Actually, sweltering heat, it's +1. Then we skulled, and then we skulled push. Then we rolled a 5, then we skulled pushed. Then we got a pow. And we got another pow. Then we rolled a 4 and a 6. Whew. We're picking up rolls. Gray? Oh shit. Hey Dimmy. Let's do this before it's too late. Okay. Made a prediction for Twitch. That's going to be exciting for you. Of course, if it's a tie, you will get your channel points back. Roll a 1, please. Okay, we're all rolling horrible. That's an interesting start. I do think I want to do that blitz. Yeah, and we're gonna start with this actually. Okay, didn't get it. It's a shame. And then we got it. Oh, there we go. Why not pick up with the thrower? Because it was turn 1. I wasn't expecting the lizards to threaten too much, and I want to score with the blitzer. So I could have picked up with the thrower, but then at some point I'd have to hand off to the blitzer anyways, and I didn't feel like doing that. Now though, things are a bit different. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem for later in the turn, May. Oh, no. Shawnage, did you snake eye that? Be honest. You didn't Snake Eye that. You rolled double 3s. The real question is why take a thrower? Because having sure hands early is really nice. And it keeps being nice later on. When you run into Wood Elves, War Dancers with Strip Ball. But realistically, you don't really want it to have more than this and maybe leader. Oh, that's not what we want. Oh, that's okay. We're good. We're not great, but we're good. Where is my... There's my... I need to keep track of my move busted piece. We are going to blitz one of these skinks still. Oh right, you have guard. That's annoying. So all of these are... Yeah. Good. But not great. Okay, I have to... Okay, so this is really bad, right? Because it's eating all of my rerolls. So I have to... Basically, I have to stop... Yeah, I have to stop, put myself in positions where I might roll once. Okay, so that means... That's another GFI that I don't want to do. Okay, well, I said I was going to stop myself rolling once, and then I just rolled 2 more. So far, I will say, like, so far the thrower has been really useful. I think it is worth having them at the start. Once you get more things, maybe less so, but I mean, having one just for sure hands has been a lifesaver. I'd have lost my turns earlier if I didn't have it for now. So it's been doing a lot of work. And now we have to do a lot of risky shit. So, like, we're down to... Oh, we have the thing. How nice. Yeah, so down to 1 reroll, because we rolled a lot of ones. Oh, I'd hoped you'd actually be able to soak that. Because, you know, you got blodge, but you weren't. That's fine. I think you have to... No, you can block either of these. Come on! And I think that, like, this is also partly why I'm... No, this is very bad. No! 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 Okay, I need, like, that's a I want to win type of play. I can't make that. I wouldn't do that if I wanted to keep the team, but if I want to win, that's a play I think I have to make. Okay, what do we do here? What I'd love to do is to, this isn't a surfable position, but it's a hard surf to pull off. Oh, fine. Yeah, you stand up, you stand up. Actually, you... No, you don't have to stand up yet. We do have to try this, though, which is annoying. Okay, yeah, so... We're rolling too many once, and now we're in a position where I have to succeed with more of them. Okay. So, yeah, I rolled 3 ones in a row again. Yeah, like, Dimmy, you can't come in Twitch chat and joke about strategy suggestions without specifically saying that, because people are going to believe you. So that's not okay. Please never ever do that again. That's like, it's a real shitty move. Come the f- No! I am not okay with this. I've had 3 turns with 3 rerolls in a row. And I have 2 injuries on pieces that have block. Oh boy. No, it's fine, Timmy. I didn't tell you in advance. I just expected you to realize that. Because that's like... And it's fine if you don't know, but that's literally one of the reasons why some Blood Bowl chats turn more toxic than others, because it's really hard to judge when people are joking in text. Because Blood Bowl is one of those games where you can say you can make very clear statements that seem to be true. Because there's so many different ways of playing it. And Dimmy, if that's what you meant, then you have to actually specify why that is, which you haven't yet. Like, if you never take a thrower, you need to tell us why. Because other people have said that they've specified why they take a thrower, so you can't just go, I don't take one. You need to tell us, I don't take one because of this. And that's true. That's true for literally everyone in my chat. Like, if you want to do something like that, you need to be clear why that's something you do. Shit. Can I please, can I just roll like higher than this? So, well, actually, here I'm okay with it both down. I should probably cut the corner there. I mean, I just... Basically, right now, what I need to do is I need to force them to score quickly, because at some point, I'm going to stop rolling badly. Like, I realize that sounds really stupid, but at some point, that is going to happen. And when that happens, I kind of need to be prepared for it. Or rather, I don't need to be prepared for it, because, you know, it's clearly not happening now. it's awfully strict when the topic is a game. No, it's not. Also, don't ever the excuse, oh, this is just a game, is one of the reasons why communication can turn toxic, because people don't actually then think it's okay to kind of, you know, undervalue what's being said, as in, oh, that's okay to say because this is what's happening now. And when you give people freedoms like that, they tend to abuse it, because that's just human behavior, or because, and I think this is the most important bit about this, and that's not by ill intent, that's because not everyone has the same training when it comes to communicating or social awareness of how people act in other situations. So by going oh, that's just a game, nothing to worry about, or going, oh, that's, you know, that it's just a joke, that's never the case. And you've misunderstood the communication. Has my rant gone on for too long and I've lost everyone at this point? So this is what happens when I get diced horribly hard. Okay, I mean, once again, this is a 75% blitz into that, which is probably something we want to do. Okay, you have to go back here. You're gonna go over here. Because remember, right now, all I'm really trying to do is score. Or no, force them to score. I really wish I'd stopped doing that, though. That specifically. I feel like I've just had... All I've had this game are... No, that's not true. I've had some other results. But I've had a lot of... I've had a lot of push skulls. And I should... If I do get 2-die blocks, I should outbash these guys. Because I have so much more block. But that is clearly not what's happening. Yep. Yeah, free speech is not really a thing. And I take that as a starting point for communication, but we're very rarely in rooms where speech is free, if and here's the crux to my bold statement. If we consider free speech to be, I get to say whatever I want, whenever I want, to whoever I want, and not suffer any consequences. Because usually society has rules. That kind of means that, yeah, you can say that, but people are going to think you're a jerk about it. Or, yeah, you can say that, but this person cheers for this football team, so they're going to heavily disagree with that and kind of judge you based on what you said, because they don't think that's true. The problem with toxicity is that you can't just look at something and say, well, that's not toxicity, that's just someone being illogical, because toxicity generally comes more from how's this perceived by the other party. It doesn't matter if the excuse is, oh, well, that's just that person being illogical, because the effect of the words say something else. I can be illogical and still really hurtful, or I can be illogical and still not want to have people hang out in my Twitch chat because there's a bunch of people that say shitty things. Okay, 75% chance, here we go. the freedom to speak your mind is not the basis of Western civilization. I don't know why people keep saying that. The basis of Western civilization is ruthless capitalism. And ruthless capitalism has very little to do with free speech. I mean, it's a nice sentiment. Also, I should mention that this is me saying stuff off the top of my head, and I don't necessarily, like, if you save this recording and I go, oh, look at all the horrible things cKnoor said, I will probably come back and be like, yeah, that was probably a pretty shitty thing to say, and I was probably wrong about it. Holy shit. And then Pepper Biscuit just decides to change the conversation by... Holy fucking... what? Okay, that's a 25... I looked over and thought it was like 250-bit donation, which is still very, very generous, but that's a fucking 25,000-bit donation. And I'll be honest, it kind of... It did kind of change the... it did kind of change what we're doing. I'm gonna... No. Thank you so much, Pepper Biscuit. That is awfully, awfully kind of you. Now, watch my poor Blitzer get murdered. Also, Temsel just subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the subscribers. I hope you enjoy your stay. while I was randomly ranting about communication. Okay, here we go. Go! Actually, this being a turnover is not good for me. Well, I guess it can be, but yes, I would like to use dodge. Oh, okay. I think the dub skulls there stopped this this score, because otherwise they could have surfed that. I have to do really hard dodges now. Actually, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. That's a problem because I can't dodge out and go this way. I think I still have to, though. Yeah. Because if I fall down, I fall down. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, that's a 2. That's a 2. Was it laser focus? I think the one takeaway from my unhinged rant is don't get me to rant about communication when I'm being diced, but more importantly, for some people, meaning me, it's a lot more important than you might think. Basically, don't ever undervalue the power your words have, because you don't know how other people might construe those words. And the thing that's so weird about communication and speech in particular is that it matters less what your intents of the words were compared to how people perceive those words. At least to some people. Like, if we're having a nice rational discussion where we're just exchanging views and trying to figure out why the other person thinks the way they do, then yes, we can get past that. If I don't understand what you're saying, I can ask what that means. But that's not the case on the internet, because the internet doesn't work like that. This is, of course, real bad. Let's see, how many dudes do I have? I've got 8. You have 8. So, yeah, you know. The only reason we're still in this is because they got hit harder with the sweltering heat than we did. But our good dude is out, and our thrower that Dimmy hates is also out. Getting my rant about communication when I'm getting diced is entertaining. Well, that's what I'm here for. No, but it's also like the reason I'm being like, oh, this is saying a long rant and then being like, and this is what I kind of mean. Fuck off. What I mean by that is because this is most likely going up on YouTube afterwards, and that's a platform where people, if I say stupid shit, someone's probably going to call me out on it, and I'm going to have to be like, yeah, that was probably stupid. Okay, I want my armor to hold from now on out. Like, I want it to look like I have armor value 8. It's interesting that this guy didn't follow, because if that means they need to add something here, right? Yeah. Unfortunately for me, my plus strength piece is out. That would have otherwise been really fucking useful. Because now I have to commit a lot more pieces to get through somewhere, if I want to get through. And if I want to get through, do I actually try and go for the win here? I don't think so. Unless I manage to get rid of, like, all of these skinks. Which seems unlikely. Okay, no! Kindly fuck off with that shit. Oh, okay. That's at least semi-helpful. Yep. And all of this because Dimmy doesn't want to have a thrower on his team. Yay! We did it! Oh, that's the Apo used. So that means they want to make sure that they hold this. So, what have I been missing? Hold the keep. It's gifted a sub to Dimmy, first of all. Thanks so much. And then fucking Pepper Biscuits had enough of our bullshit. Coming with the 25,000 bit donation. Holy shit. Thank you so much. And these bits are all coming from Pepper Biscuit. Okay, so yeah, so this guy's gonna run. They're gonna run through and protect with these guys. These guys are probably gonna get based, so they can't get through. I think this still means that we're gonna get a very difficult one die here. Because this dude needs to... Yeah, so if this guy goes here, they need to base this. Oh, no, they don't, because they knocked that guy down. Fuck. If they hadn't, we would have been in a good position. But they did, and now we're not. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, this is... Our opponent is rolling a lot better than we are. Which is not good for us, because it means we're losing the game. Okay. But I think they're also kind of... It seems likely that they want to score next turn. The 50-bit donation saying, human throwers are not just for Christmas. Okay, so we have that. We also have a 1 die here that would let us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I like... Okay, let's see if we can get this 2+ to go. Yes, we could. Sadly, we can't follow here. And that's not good enough. So this guy can do a 2-die blitz here to get out if they want. This is just a 1-die, of course. That's why I based these, so that these guys can't come help. Pretty sure... Well, this guy can come help with a GFI, but any time they have to roll is good for me. I guess they can also do that and that. Okay, I mean, that's going to be good enough, but at least that dude's standing. Yeah, so now we have to do sweet 2-turn touchdowns. I need... Stop! And now they didn't... Oh, right, because the... Guys, I need you... I'm not okay with rolling this poorly. Right. Where's my thrower at? Right here. Okay, we are gonna ignore you and you. I mean, to be fair, my opponent is, their name is something like luck 3%, and that checks out. Okay, the only good news here is I have a 3 in 8 chance of it scattering out. That's good. It's also good that the Crocs based the wrong piece. Okay, that is literally the worst. So that's the second worst kickoff result, together with the worst kick that I could have gotten. So that checks out. Oh, we got a stun. Okay, that's not good enough, but at least we can do this. No, I misplayed that. You need to be here. I have to do massive pass, so I have to reroll this. I don't want to reroll this because they can't get to it, but it's so likely that it scatters out that I have to try it. Ah, okay. Nice. Pepper Brisky says to see the 50k bits wasn't actually for you. I'm paying the devs to dice you. You know what? Screw you. Means whoever happens to get on the team next, I'm gonna name him Pepper Biscuit, and then that person will just roll really well. It'll be great. Okay, so let's see. Can you blitz that? Yes, you can, but you're not going to, which is fine, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to pass to you. Oh, wait, no, they... Okay. That's... No, that's not a misplay because you don't have... because you have sidestep. So that's fine. Roll a 1, please. Actually, no, don't. Just push me. Yep, thanks. Okay, they messed that up. They shouldn't have done that. I think they should have actually gone for the both down there. I mean, it doesn't matter, because we're gonna fail this anyways. But I'm gonna risk it, because I think I have to. If I go here, can I? No. Oh, but you're standing, so I can get a... No, you stood up. Shit. Both of you stood up. That doesn't work. But here's the thing. I can do that and clear both of those. No. I don't think... That's probably not good enough. But, hang on. You're free to blitz, but I don't think anyone else is, because you can't reach. You can only get over there and get a... And then you get a 1 die. So you should have been... He should have been here. That's a very big mistake. But it is what it is. We're gonna run this guy over here just to be slightly annoying. It is worth... No, yeah, because you're out of reach anyways. This guy has managed to dodge away from me, from that guy like 4 times. Does it like 75% of the time, but still. It's really annoying if you're the Crocs. So let's see. I think I need to score next turn, and then I somehow have to magically steal the ball in 3 turns, but I think I need 3 turns to steal the ball. Or I could do it in 2 if I get a blitz. I mean, I have to front load everything. Let's see, can you... Oh. Yeah, I miscounted that. He can blitz that. That was stupid. Well, no. Like, I have to play risky, and doing 3 2+s against a block piece at least has a decent shot at failing. Roll a 1. Okay. I mean, even then, he only knocks me down on literally those 2 things. Oh, boy. This is like the hardest game I've played in a really long time. Oh, and he got injured again. Oh, this is not good. And okay, so that's 1 skull, and then 1 on the armor, and then nothing. I rolled a 1. I don't... What's going... What is going on, though? Like, I don't... Oh, this is such a... I mean, it does... I'll be honest, it does sting extra when it when the team name is like 3%. Oh, they're not gonna... They could surf that if they wanted to, I think. No, they can't. No, they couldn't. Like, I don't know what to... I mean, I know what to do, and that's just wait until the game's over, because at this point, I've already lost it. When, I made a misplay here. This guy shouldn't be in the square he was in. Of course, he should be over here. That is what it is. So, like, I've rolled horribly. Like, I've gotten diced, but I've also haven't played as well as I should have been playing. So it's like, you need to do a vanity pass now, I think, because there really isn't anything else we want to do in the 3 turns we have left. That's actually not true. I want to hunt down another skink if I can. But we're still going to bring you back. So that you can get a vanity pass. You get to go over here together with you. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Sure. Okay, all of that is also bad, actually. Can I score from this position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's roll a 1. We might get one more shot at trying a vanity pass. But it's unlikely. They're most likely going to blitz this. Hey, none of our dudes are dead though. So, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, but now they've only got blocks on linemen, and they don't matter. He rolled 3 6s in a row. If anyone's keeping track at home. That doesn't work. You have to go here. That doesn't work either. Sure. Let's do the 1 die then. I could. Holy shit. I can't get to it, I don't think. Oh, wait. Maybe I can get to it. Oh, I can do this one. We knocked it down. I mean, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to. I've had, especially with the vamps, I had some really bad games. But I don't think I've ever. I think it's one of those cases where I've rolled really badly this game, but also my opponents rolled really well. The fact that I have a bunch of block, and that they have to make some dodges is I mean, they've succeeded in literally everything they've tried to do. Okay, well, yeah, I jinxed myself, I guess. But I'm super keen to see what's actually going on with this team is dead. No. What are you talking about? Like, it's literally one dead blitzer that has no skills. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, the other blitzer is move busted, but I can live with that for a bit. He's got guard mighty blow. People need to stop saying teams are dead before they're actually dead. Also, I've had 2 KOs come back. Okay, second. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. Oh, right. Okay, well, before we fail our vanity pass, because it's fucking raining! Actually, yeah, that's a 1 in 9, that's easier to do. Mr. Mayor! 10 month! Thanks so much. Welcome back to subscribers. Holy shit, Mighty Blow did a thing, but it's too late. Okay, here we go. I mean, to be fair, on the sweltering heat, they actually lost 3 pieces, so we had a chance to come back. But then we had, like, what, 3 turns where we just rolled once? Okay, but we can rebuy our so Roderick stole the MVP. Holy shit, we had wait, they only had 12 armor breaks? What the heck happened? 29 blocks. Okay, I mean that's not great, but it's not horrible. 1 KO out of all of that, 4 KOs, 4 injuries. Yeah, we managed to do nothing. See, our armor was 55%. Our injury was 46. Our wake up after KO was 20. Our dodge was okay. Our pickup was horrible. Our bonehead was okay. Our GFIs were okay. Our casualties were horrible. And that, like, most of this was fine. Up to, like, the last few turns here. So so this is, first of all, Monty, thank you for the raid. Secondly, look at how high we rolled. I mean, admittedly, like, because we rolled so many dice, it doesn't really matter. Most of these are armor and injury. But just looking at the stat line, it looks like we did really well. But of course we didn't. Let's go have a look over here. So yeah, so their armor was the same as ours. Their injury was excellent. And this is kind of what kept them in, right? Because 58% as lizards, that's not great. But if I can't injure anyone, you're going to be really happy with that. GFIs worked great. Dodge were on point. Because remember, I don't have any tackles, so I don't like just failing one. It's not a punish. All their pickups worked. All their catches worked. Bonehead worked better. And wake up after KO worked better. Yeah, they just didn't roll any ones. They rolled a lot of 3s, which is kind of what they need. Let's have a look at the block dice. So I think this, more than anything, kind of tells the tale of my opponent. They rolled 6 both down. Which, of course, they don't have any blocks, so they don't want to roll that. And then they rolled 13 skulls, which is fine. Then they rolled 15 pushes. And then they rolled 21 and 21 of that. So this is really where they beat us, I think. If we go back and look at us, we'll see if we're equally good. No, we're not. So of course we don't want skulls. We don't mind both downs because we have 5 pieces with both downs, so we're happy to take that. Generally, especially against skinks. We didn't roll any stumbles really, but of course their skinks has dodge, so that's not that much of a problem. And then we rolled 11 pows. Do you use any external dance analyzers? I mean, rarely. We can probably do it on this game if we wanted to. But I think we get to level up Sir Roderick first and rebuy a piece. So, alright, both of you got move busted. Well, shit. No, you're move busted. I don't want to give you a double. Now, if Sir Roderick had not been move busted, I would have gone for wrestle here. But because he's move busted, I'm going to give him block instead because I don't want him on the floor because he only moves 2 spaces. I'm not going to leader him either because, like I said, this is still an LOS piece. I'm not going to keep him around. So we're going to be boring and keep giving them block. Like, he shouldn't have leveled up anyways, but he did. So here we are. We're keeping Simply Simple, and we're getting rid of Ravenous Painting. And then we'll, I mean, because of how, if you give me 50,000 in bits, you get to bypass the queue. Also, we should end the prediction here. Choose outcome, lizards. Also, Sir Grimbert, thanks so much for saying that. Okay, let's see. What's the... I think it's diced or not, right? Yeah. Shit. Does anyone remember what the URL to diced or not is? Oh, it's ones and skulls. Right. And now I have to find my... Shit, it's... Here we go. It's this one.